Tell them run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady.
Greetings. We are in the house, we're in the house. We got Coach Julius Hall in the house. We got Coach Stud, Coach Bernard Brown, and we got Coach Tisha and Coach Fritz in the house. Now, we had it set up. To let you know, we had it set up. But some things occurred. Some things occurred that we're gonna have to kind of switch it up a bit. We're gonna have to go to something that has occurred. There is this elusive creature almost fits within the category of Bigfoot, the abominable snowman. It goes with regards to the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, leprechauns, unicorns, and all of that. This elusive creature is called, because we're going to move to the couples corner right now, this elusive creature is called the Falcons fan. The fan of the Atlanta Falcons. Do they really exist? Are they really known? Because that Coach Julius Hall has said, when we were trying to find a Falcon fan, he said that they come out like every 20 years when they are winning. And it was said, the comments that Bernard Brown, what we thought was a Falcon fan, they said Bernard is from Atlanta. Should he not be a Falcons fan? I said Bernard Brown is not a Falcons fan. He goes where else? He's shaking it in. So we're gonna go right now to this conversation and go into the couples corner. And the first thing is, what is a Falcons fan? So we go to Coach Julius Hall. What is a Falcons fan?
A crow. A crow. It was a great day in America last week, y'all. We had the Dallas Cowboys lose. We had the New York Jets lose. We had the Atlanta Falcons lose. It was a great day in America. A great day. Oh, did I talk about your team? I'm sorry. But a Falcon fan is a crow. Just like Tish and Fritz down there, their teams, they thought that they were on the way to the Super Bowl, but look like the only thing they're going is to the Super Bowl.
Wow. And so now there's one Falcons fan that I know. She wears onesies of the Atlanta Falcons to the stores. She goes to Target. She goes to the mall. She goes to school. She goes wearing her onesie. Barbara Stilwell, she wears her onesie. She goes shopping because she says she's a Falcon fan because she's not there. So Coach Fritz and Coach Tisha, what's your thoughts of Falcon fans? This elusive creature that no one has ever seen.
I don't know. I can't relate. I can't relate.
Can't relate.
Okay.
The last thing I can tell you that I remember Falcon fans, Deion was running punt returns and he was running interceptions back for touchdowns.
And we all know how long ago that was.
Andre. Well, no, you know what? They had Michael Vick. That was good.
They don't really claim Vic. He more Eagles.
So, Coach Stud, have you ever witnessed a Falcons fan in your life?
Yes, I have. I'm going to disagree. Falcons fans are loyal fans. Game day, look in that Georgia Dome. I don't care if they 0-12. they gonna be up in that Georgia Dome. You got certain teams that just have your loyal fans, like your Dallas Cowboys and your Atlanta Falcons, your New York Jets. Them fans are loyal. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Crazy
We're gonna have a few fair weather fans, but our real diehard Falcon fans, just look at them on Facebook. They're gonna have on their Falcons hats, they got on their jerseys. Falcons fans are loyal. They gonna get up in that Georgia Dome on Sundays when them Falcons is playing in Atlanta. Georgia, the great city of Atlanta.
Okay, Coach Stud. So Coach Bernard Brown, we come to you last because you live there. So basically, listen to Coach Stud. Falcon fans like Barbara Stillwell and others, they only come out at certain times and they go back they go back like rats and roaches. They back into the dark. In the dark, when the light comes out, they disappear. So Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts of Falcon fans?
The Falcon fans is just like I'm dressing with all my gold.
Oh.
We Magic City, we Cheetah, we Purple Onion.
He said Purple Onion.
Hey, the Falcon fan is the strip club fan. That's
and what's that one out there off of what's start with a B?
Bernard. Hey, but the Falcon fan is just like the Dallas Cowboys and just like the New York Jets. They're just losers. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. They so much the past, and they pass them on. That's what a Falcon fan is. We pass them on. You know what I'm saying? And neither one of them gonna win no Super Bowl. And that's just the way it is. So I'm representing Deion Sanders tonight.
Fair with the fans.
Can I say something real quick?
Okay.
What does the Jets and the Cowboys have in common?
How we switch?
Hold on. We have a defense that could beat the Atlanta Falcons.
You probably do. But y'all ain't won since Troy Aikman, and you ain't won since Joe Davis.
All right.
Can we stay focused, gentlemen? Can we stay focused?
How many championships does Atlanta have?
I don't know. I mean, you want to ask me about Kansas City, or you want to ask me basketball about Golden State? What you want to ask me about? You want to ask me about baseball with the Braves?
You one of those fans. You one of those fans. They won a championship. Okay, that's the team I root for. I'm down with Golden State.
No.
So you was down with Golden State when it was Run TMC?
I was down with Golden State when Curry got there. Don't matter. I went there when Curry got there.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure because if you're a true sports fan, you would know Run TMC. You would know when Chris Webber was on the squad before he, no, my bad, Billy Owens. You would know.
Go back that far a little.
Well, you go.
Chris Webber was at Sacramento.
You go. Keith Wilkes before he's Jamal Wilkes, but smooth as silk. But basically, we now realize that the Falcons fan, they disappear.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go this again. We're gonna do an NFL talk. Who's the best? We're looking at who's the best in the AFC and the NFC, and then your commentary, because again, this pertains to the Falcons. Antonio Pierce, how did he do? CJ Stroud and the Texans, and then Kyler Murray and the astronaut. Josh Dobson, anything else you think are players of the week, any of that right there and more. What's your thoughts, Coach Bernard Brown?
In the AFC, it's Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they're playing some good ball, man. They leading the league in every stats it is. And your boy Jackson, Lamar, he just flat out playing. And and one thing I love about them, he's a leader.
Yes.
You know, he's a leader. And if you got your quarterback is the number one leader on your team, that sounds like a Super Bowl. The NFC, I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
There you go.
You know, that the last two games, your boy haven't thrown no interception the last two games. He cleaning his mess up. Once they get closer to the playoffs, that's when they start playing. They got a good defense. They got the running game. Those two teams are the complete team, and it'll be hard for anybody to beat them. And far as I love that boy, CJ. Man, he's rookie of the year. He's taking a no team to a team. He's rookie of the year. He played some good ball. Yeah.
And how you felt about what the Raiders did, you know, for Antonio Pierce, you know?
Hey, great pickup. Great. Hey, he was solid. You know what? He's solid. He's a player's coach. This other fool, he was living on Belichick history. All those coaches that came out of Belichick farm, all of them basically out of the NFL. You know, period. It's no different than when the Chicago Bulls had all those players, and once Mike left and they went to a different team, they out of the NBA less than 3-4 years. Mm-hmm. So they ain't gonna make the playoff, but they'll give him probably a 5-year contract. That boy, he not only was a great player, he's a great coach. And those young kids, man, they not listening to these, man. If you ain't won nothing, man, they ain't listening to you. Period.
Okay. All right. And Coach Stud, you know, what's your thoughts on some of this? And then you got, again, the rocket scientist, the astronaut, you know, Josh, he went and did what he did for Minnesota. What's your thoughts on what your feelings on all of that? And the best team, the best players, what you think?
Let me start with the best team in the AFC. You got the Baltimore Ravens. They're playing the best football right now. NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles, they continue to pass every test week after week. I really had the Cowboys upsetting them. I think we halfway through the season, I think both teams will stumble down the line. I really do. The best, let's go to young man C.J. Stroud, the rookie. The system that he's went to, I like the head coach, DeMeco Ryans. He was the 49ers defensive coordinator, and you see what they're doing now. They feeling the effects of him getting the head coaching job. Played linebacker at the University of Alabama. Great, one of the best defensive minds in the NFL. He is that type of coach that's going to get the players to believe in him. Watch these Houston Texans now. They won't do much this year, but next year, watch them turn the corner with DeMeco Ryans over there at the Ham.
Okay. All right.
And you asked me about Dobbs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
I like Dobbs. He really surprised me coming in Sunday. Barely picked up the offense. Hadn't been there long enough and led them on a game-winning drive against who? The Atlanta Falcons. Yeah.
Mystery mascot or fan or what? Bigfoot be found before you find the Atlanta Falcon fan.
As long as you got lights on the stadium in the dome, that's what happened. So now with that and with Josh, what he said, because he got his degree in aerospace engineering and that he is an astronaut, that again he had to cram it. That's what he goes to do. But now I'm gonna let you know this, Coach Stud. Coach Tisha a little upset with you right now because you just threw a slam about the San Francisco 49ers and their defensive coordinator, who is Steve Wilkes. And Steve Wilkes is a former head coach at Savannah State University. Because Coach Tisha don't like none of that, but I'm gonna let you know now. She said you try to throw something because Wilkes was at Savannah State with the head coach at Savannah State back in the day. But now Coach Tisha, Coach Frisch, what's your thoughts on some of this?
And we remember what their record was when he was at Savannah State.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry. Well, we agree with everybody when it came to Baltimore and the Eagles, for sure.
Yeah, Baltimore, you are what your records say you are. So Baltimore and Philly, They find a way to grind. They find a way to win. They finally got Lamar an offensive line. They finally got him the help that he needs, the weapons that he needed, and he is balling. And his division is not easy.
Right.
He don't have an easy division. Now Dobbs, love that he said he just packed his suitcase. He's a traveling quarterback. He just got his suitcase, came to the thing, didn't even know none of the players' name, nothing. Right. And that shows a brilliant mind. Like his mind is very, very, he's good at studying and cramming, so he knew the plays and everything.
Mm-hmm. I like CJ also. I think he's doing very well. I mean, I foresee the Texans going far anyway. They're just still getting their footing together. You know, all of this is still new, so they got a little bit of time, but I think they're going to end up really good. I think the kid from the Panthers,
Bryce.
Right. I think he's getting a bad rap, honestly. He has a horrible offensive line. I think the way they talked about him being so small coming into the league, you would have thought they would have had better protection for him being out there. But as you can see, he's gotten beat up pretty bad these past 9 weeks. So
he's getting killed.
He is. And I really think once they get him a better offensive line and he gets his confidence better, you'll see better. What was the other thing? The Raiders.
Antonio Pierce.
I mean, former New York Giant. So he came with that New York swag. So what do you expect?
A lot of people don't know that he was an assistant coach for Arizona State Sun Devils. I think that was under Herm Edwards. So he had all that knowledge, and he was just soaking up all the knowledge and everything. So now when he goes to the NFL, players, they know which is the coaches and which are not coaches. So, everybody keep thinking, oh, I came from Belichick's tree. I got the pedigree. I could get you a championship. And that, as we could see, that's not going nowhere.
But I also want to say what I find impressive, although I'm not a Raiders fan, don't get it twisted, but I do appreciate the fact that those first 3 top tier are African American led. So that itself was impressive for me. I didn't know that until recently.
And the Raiders have always been, just to throw it out there. So, but and I hate to do this, the Raiders and the Cowboys went to HBCUs to get their players, and that's why they talk about. They said that's why many African Americans have always been supporters of the Cowboys and the Raiders, tied to that legacy. People that they went to HBCUs to get HBCU players when other people were shying away from that, but they were going and getting them. And then also see what Al Davis does with regard to getting the black head coaches. So but again, understand is the disrespect that you just try to throw out there, Coach T. We don't have to accept that. The original nation is the Raider Nation, but we move on to Coach Julius Hall.
Okay, since y'all took so much time with all that, going over every last one of the details, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to tell you who the best teams are. Best teams, Kansas City, as y'all always know. Kansas City, going to be there. Then you got, I got 4 teams. So y'all with the Dallas Cowboys and the Jets, I got 4 teams. Baltimore is one of my teams. Y'all all know that. So don't even play the game. Stud, Coach Bernard and Jamal. Y'all know. Tish and Fritz, y'all know now. I also got another team. I told y'all I got 4 teams. Kansas City, San Francisco, Philly, and Baltimore. Now, y'all, I know y'all. That's not right. I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, I know." I'm still talking. Let me finish. I threw that team in there because it's my right to pick another team if I want to because we all just got one team. But I'm not gonna forget. I knew what you were gonna say. Yes, I am a Saint. Okay. And y'all better watch them. They the sleeper team, NFC. Watch the Saints. Sleeper team, NFC. I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna wear my hat the rest of the night too.
I mean, I like Eric.
And they on Bourbon Street right now, ain't it?
And we just got a message from a Falcon fan, Barbara Stillwell. She said that, wait a minute, Julius Hall got 15 teams or what? That's what she just said.
I got 5 now.
The Atlanta Falcons out also. So yeah.
I don't know Falcons. You ready for a commercial? That's what you need to be doing.
Oh yes, it's time for a commercial. We go to a commercial and come back. Yes, this is Ebony Sports Reporter. This is Ebony Sports Reporters. We are back, and Coach Julius Hall, Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Stud,
Yes, sir.
Coach Tisha, and Coach Fritz. And we now move on. Oh, support our advertisers. Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm with offices in Atlanta, Statesboro, and Savannah. One Price Cleaners in Garden City, Kim's Cafe, Shepherd's, that's at 714 MLK Junior Boulevard, and at Styles and Gwinnett. You have Shepherd's Food and Gas right there, black-owned gas station here in Savannah, Georgia. And so back, Ebony Sports Reporters. So now we move on to our HBCU corner. And what we have a player, aka the Reaper Man at Talladega. Talladega Tornadoes. You have the Reaper Man, Lamont Sams Jr., who is now playing for them. And Lamont Sams Jr. is from Savannah, Georgia. And Lamont Sams Jr., one of the leading players now. He was in the transfer portal, and he's now at Talladega. And he, again, went to Johnson High School, but also Jenkins High School. So, again, excuse me. Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to Lamont Sams Jr.?
Well, I am really proud of that. Adam Smasher. Yeah, Adam Smasher. Yeah.
Yeah. He went on.
Now he's a junior. He transferred over to Talladega. And I want to go see a game now. When y'all ready, we got to get together and let's figure out what games we're going to see, especially basketball. We're almost too late on Florida on football, unless y'all want to go to Florida A&M playoff game in December. Anyway, I'm proud of that, brother. And we need to go see him play. Seriously, go see him play.
All right. Yes, sir.
Why are they on the Savannah State schedule?
You said what?
Why they don't play Savannah State?
Tied to the conference. So yeah.
Okay. They're playing everybody else in that conference.
Mm-hmm. So just deal with the schedule. We'll check into about the schedule. That's what we'll do. And so, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, when you say Adam Smasher, that's all you need to say. I spent 2 years at Johnson High School, Adam Smasher, but I spent the last 2 years the best high school in American history, talking Wolverines.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So anybody that comes out of Savannah, Georgia, players, anything, hey, I'm proud of them. If people do the history of Savannah, Georgia, there's some great athletes have came out of Savannah, Georgia, and y'all sitting with two of them right now, Julius Hall and Bernard Brown, one of the greatest players in Savannah history. I don't know where Jamal went at, and Eric went in Florida, and y'all in New York. But I'm just saying,
he got your plaque on the wall.
Hey,
Fritz, he went and made that plaque himself. He gave it to him.
Yeah, that looked like a Michael Jackson. That looked like a Michael Jackson play, didn't it? I don't know.
It says Hall of Fame, but anyway, Coach Stud. Coach Stud. What's your thought, Coach Stud?
I'm proud of him, especially being a native from Savannah, Georgia. I don't know enough about him right now to really elaborate further.
All right. And Coach Tisha, Coach Frisk, Talladega won their homecoming game, and he was one of the leaders with regards to making it happen. They won their homecoming game. They did do their homecoming, it's basketball homecoming. So what's your feelings, your thoughts with regards to that?
I mean, kudos to him. You know, Savannah's my second home. So like you guys already said, anybody coming out of Savannah, I'm with it.
Yeah. You from Savannah?
No, I'm from New York. I just went to school in Savannah. Savannah's my second home.
Oh, okay. So you're a winner too. You ain't always loser. You're a winner too.
Oh, no, not always a loser. I appreciate that.
All right. Well, okay. Well, Coach Fritz, I thought that you're going to do this right here. But now, you were going to say something?
It's a beautiful thing for him. You know, it's a beautiful thing for basketball. I probably will look at some of the games if I could find it, or look him up on the apps, on the ESPN apps.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And he also is a product of 2717, and in fact, is the first product of 2717 outside of the children of Coach Sam Carter. It was Lamont Sams. That was the first client for 2717. So he's part of that legacy. And so we'll move on to this right here. Well, with Chennis Berry, some people are saying that they want to go to South Carolina, but we won't do that. But we're going to move on to something else. We got a video. Morgan State Bears. Morgan State to HBCUs, you know, we got our band. We got at least going to throw out about our band. Morgan State bands. That's our first video. Morgan State. The Bears, the blue and orange.
We know it's midterm week. Well, get ready for the last history class of the year. It's the hip hop and R&B history lesson in freestyle. Repeat with all your favorite songs from the 80s, 90s, and beyond. Machine, let's go. Earning her 6th Grammy Award for Best Female R&B Performance. We can use Tony Braxton, Man Enough for me. The machine is led by drum racers, Mr. Tyrell Frost Jr.
So, Coach Tisha and Coach Fritz, what do y'all think about the Savannah State Band? Oh, wait. No,
right. That's exactly what it reminded me of.
The color scheme would look like Savannah.
The uniforms even look like the Savannah State uniforms. I mean, it was good. They did a good job.
All right.
I had to take
very
a double
nostalgic look. For me.
I had to take a double look. I'm like, that looked like Savannah State. Then I said, wait a minute, nope, MS. Okay, I got it. So it was good.
One of the producers, I know that she was all excited about that because like Morgan State.
I thought I saw on the field.
So then I'm going to ask you, Coach Junior, what was your thoughts about that?
Well, the producer in here, she is loving Morgan State. Why? I have no idea. It wasn't nobody in the stands, so I don't know why she up there. That had to be halftime. So where the players were they getting blown out? And the players in the fans left or something? It wasn't nobody in the stand. We're gonna send her back to Baltimore so she can go to Morgan State. How about that? Morgan State. I went to see a real band the other day. Band. They talking about the Marching 100. They had 220 people on that field. I counted them. I said, it got to be more than 100. I went to count and I said, oh, no, that's 220 people. Wow. They got a band.
All right. So, hey, Coach Bernard Brown.
I was impressed, but the best drum major person I ever seen in my life was Carl Wright. You remember Cartwright from Savannah State?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Man, that dude, he was 5'5", but when he be stepping, boy, hey, man, it's not like in the rural black college football, black college.
Agreed.
Band. I mean, when you go there, you have a great time. And what's so good about it? When we all come together, we have a great time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the music is just something. So I enjoyed it.
All right, Coach Stud.
I enjoyed it. It ain't nothing like HBCU's bands. Whether it's FAMU, whether it's Morgan State, ain't nothing like it. If that's that black soul, you gonna feel it in there. I guess the people in the stands, it was halftime. Let's just assume they had to go to restroom break or something, because I don't know what they left halftime for. That's the only thing I could think. They had a restroom. Need to go to the restroom. But that's what we go to see. Despite the game, we going to see the halftime show.
Yeah,
but ain't nothing like it though. I enjoy it.
All right. And so that everyone who's joining us, we say to y'all share. Glad to have y'all join us. Someone put up about again with regards to Carolina and Chicago. Yes, they're playing tonight, Thursday night. My brother Jack South from HVJ, Herschel V. Jenkins High School, join us tonight also. Again, right there in ATL area. And Jack, we were trying to find Falcon fans, but we got something else going on right now. Malaysia for Wiley. We got 2 videos of her. We want to let y'all see. Malaysia, she's a freshman at the University of South Carolina.
Through the contact from Full Wiley. 15 for a double. Wow, Full Wiley! My goodness! A show-stopping highlight! You're going to see that one all season. The Eiffel Tower is shaking.
I mean, this is just spectacular. The quickness, the shift side to side, behind the back, finish. Oh, my.
Wow, we will be back in 30 seconds.
Malaysia, I mean, obviously didn't seem like you're very nervous out there. How good did you feel, and where did the behind-the-back move come from? It looks like you've been doing that for a while, but obviously not in your collegiate debut.
I felt great just knowing that we've been prepared for this moment for a long time. But when I did the behind-the-back move, that's actually like a move that I do like very often in high school. So when I did it, I kind of felt like I was in high school again.
What goes into executing something like that in a game in sort of that high-speed moment, like the way that you do? Like, what's going through your head in those moments?
Well, I was looking at her, and I was like ready for her to like take me, like guard me, but she was looking like she didn't know whether to guard me or guard the people who was running with me. So I was like, all right, this is the time to do it. So when I did it, I seen like the other defender coming up to like try to block it, so I had to do like a little fake to Camilla.
All right, Coach Stud, Malaysia for Wiley.
She's ready for the next level right now. When I first watched it, I had to watch it again to make sure it was a female. Beautiful. No disrespect to her. Beautiful. She's ready for the next level right now.
Okay. Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz.
That was such a hot play. I watched it a few times myself. I was like, this kid is going places for real.
I agree. I had to watch it over. And I said, hold up, that's a freshman? I said, I hope she don't get herself in trouble, because some coaches don't like you to showboat, but that was a hot move. And to lay it up like that, and she didn't lose her left, she scooped it up with the right. There's another play that y'all didn't, there's another play she did, she pickpocketed the other point guard. If you could defend like that, and then you could score like that, yeah, she's ready for the next level. I agree.
All right. Coach Julius Hall. Don't we tell that about what he's about to say? I'm just going to go ahead and say the opinion Coach Julius Hall, Miller opinion Coach Julius Hall is not the opinion of Ebony Sports supporters.
I'm just going to say that she is the next level. That girl, when I saw it, I said, that's the next star of college and She's the next Michael Jordan of women's basketball on any level. This girl, the move showed you that she has that confidence that you ain't gonna stop me. I don't care what you do. I haven't seen her jump shot yet, but if she got a jump shot, it's over.
Yes, I agree.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown, you have coached women basketball teams, young ladies basketball teams, and cheated in one state championship. One state championship. But you won state championship. You got your ring, so you know, you got to show your ring every now and then.
That's it. Man, I ain't surprised. I've seen this girl. I seen her play 4 years.
Wow.
At Swanee Sports Academy. It ain't nothing surprised me. When Dawn Stanley come out in our gym, she came out for that girl. We already know she was going to South Carolina. Dawn don't come out unless she come out to get what she want. It ain't nothing surprised me. Y'all ain't seen the best yet. I seen this girl in AAU basketball. You know it's fast and big. This girl dropped 48 points.
Ooh.
48 points in the AAU on a championship Sunday. And she know Dawn was in the stand. Dawn left at halftime because she already knows she would get signed. Every young lady that Dawn come see at Swanee Sports Academy, all of them there. Matter of fact, the young lady who's was a sidekick, she was a freshman, now she a sophomore. This girl bad too. Dawn get the best of the best when she come down to deep south of Atlanta. She ain't coming just to watch. She coming to sign them. So I'm not surprised. Y'all just seen just a glimpse of what's going on.
Okay. All right. And so now, Coach Bernard Brown, we come back to you on this right here. Keep it clean, please. Keep it clean, please. It's the early part of NBA season. What's your thoughts with regard to the early part of the NBA season, Coach Bernard Brown?
Hey, ain't no thought. 95 North, Philadelphia. They got the best player in the NBA, in a B. They got the second best player right now, Maxey. They're 6-1. They're balling. They got rid of the troublemaker. They got rid of him. He's going to California somewhere. Hey, Philly playing some good ball. What they did was they got rid of what was happening in their locker room. Now they're playing ball. Maxey, I guarantee he'll be on the All-Star team. Hey, Philadelphia looking good. Denver looking good. They 8-1. I got to get it to, man. That white boy can play. That white boy can play, man. That boy pin you down like, man, and smother you. You ain't got no choice but to foul him. So I got to give it to him. The little white fella can play.
All right.
Yeah.
Coach Fritz, Coach Tisha.
I mean, the 76ers, they're doing fairly well. I don't anticipate it to last long, but it's a good start.
Philly's
how long you gonna last?
Well, until Embiid decides that he needs a break or his back hurt, his foot hurt, you know. We talk about Embiid. He is good, yes, but I don't foresee it lasting. I'll say that. But it is definitely a great start.
I think they have the right mindset, the right players, coaches. As you notice, the headache left, and when he went to the LA, the Clippers, they went down. So you lost to 2 New York teams, and you got blown out by one. You lost last night, and the system looked broken last night.
What he say? He was the system.
I had to say that. I'm sorry, but he was the system.
He was the system. So what's going on?
The opinion of Coach Tisha and Coach Fritz are merely opinion of Coach Tisha and Coach Fritz, not the opinion of Ebony sports reporters. We're going Coach Stud.
The Denver Nuggets. And as long as they got Joker over there, they're gonna always be a contender. I mean, white boy can bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah. Don't sweat, don't jump, but he can play.
He can play. Sitting at 8-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they missing Jamal Murray for the end of the month.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got a hamstring. When he get back, they're going on a run.
So Coach Julius Hall.
I got the intern over there asking me to give her a Sprite.
You and that intern need to get it together. Y'all been riding around.
But matter of fact, they ain't even the intern. That's the producer. The intern didn't show up tonight. I got the producer over there asking me to give her a Sprite because I'm on her computer.
Oh yeah, Minnesota is someone.
But what's wrong with all y'all? Y'all been drinking?
Ooh, here we go.
What's wrong with all y'all?
Listen, the Warriors are definitely doing their thing.
Okay, then what it look like? It's the only thing y'all need to be talking about. Y'all need to be talking about nothing else.
They ain't did it last night.
Basketball. This is basketball. This ain't Zach, what the boy name is? Zach, what the name is? Moody. What?
Stay with the right sport. We talking about
I know. At Purdue, at college. What the name? Zach, what?
Oh, I don't know.
Big old tall boy. Zach. This ain't Zach Edey. This ain't Zach Edey. This Stephen Curry. This Stephen Curry. You know, this is Klay Thompson.
Yes.
This is that fool boy, Dennis Rodman Jr. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't need to be talking about nothing but the Golden State Warriors. Keep all those other teams out your mouth. Denver would get punished this year.
By
Joker,
who?
okay, but somebody they got something for Joker. They done been studying all summer how we gonna stop Joker. All right, watch and see.
I do agree with James Brown talking about the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves look really good.
Mm-hmm.
They look. Edwards that's a special kid, man.
Yeah.
Special kid.
Absolutely.
I
So
enjoy
we're gonna go to another commercial. We're coming right back. But again, we'll say this: the opinion of Coach Fritz and Coach Tisha are merely their opinion. And to the Beard, we love you, Beard. We love you from Houston to Brooklyn to Philly to LA.
Well, thank
we
you.
Love you.
I appreciate it.
Love you in OKC also. So again, commercial.
Well, I think talking about me.
And we are back. This is Ebony Sports Reporters. We said everyone share with Coach Stud, Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz, Coach Bernard, Coach Julius, Coach Stud. So this is where we're going to get your thoughts. Who is the best player in the NBA and who's the best weapon in the NBA?
There we go.
The best weapon is Joker. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see him as the best player and the best weapon in the NBA?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. And we go to Coach Bernard Brown. Who's the best? You already gave some thoughts. So now, Who's the best weapon?
What's wrong? What's wrong with Eric? That white boy can't be two now. He may be the best player, but he ain't the best weapon. Okay.
Throw it down there. Tell me you need a bucket.
Hey, I'm still going with a B, and I told y'all the best weapon. I'm telling you, Massey ain't no joke. Just when they got rid of him, when they got rid of James Harden and took that ball out of James and put it in Massey, Massey is I'm telling you right now, and he playing for a contract. He playing for a 5-year contract guaranteed. You know, if the Bees stay, most likely he probably will. They got the best weapon, the best player. They got the best Philly cheesesteak. They just got the best. Philly just doing this thing, man. Brother love, Eric.
Okay. All right. Coach Julius Hall.
Well, I don't know what y'all drinking today? What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah. They've been
Think
around
about
the
it.
Falcons
I mean,
fans.
serious.
They've been around the Falcons fans.
That's like asking who's the best player ever played in the NBA. You know, the best player in the NBA is LeBron until he leaves.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
What you drinking on?
Unstoppable. He just ain't got the players around him with your boy Jamal Anthony Davis. The best weapon in the NBA is two of them. I can't say one without the other. Is Joker with Murray. They are lethal weapon. Their team ain't gonna be what it is without Murray. It can't be. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't forget about LeBron. LeBron only playing when LeBron, that kind of guy, when he can't give it no, he ain't gonna be like Michael Jordan and go to Washington Bullets. When it's over and he figure he can't go no more, it's over with for LeBron.
Okay.
But until he leave, ain't nobody gonna beat him one-on-one, not even the Joker.
Yeah. I don't know what that young man drinking.
Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz, the best player, the best weapon in the NBA.
I mean, LeBron may not have gone to the Wizards like Jordan, but the Lakers are not good. Like that's the version of that team. But I'll give it to LeBron. LeBron needs to leave the Lakers, though. But I will say, yeah. Well, for argument's sake, I would give it to him as the best player.
As the best player. Now, the best weapon. I don't know if y'all watching this boy, but Anthony Edwards.
I'll give it to Edwards.
After he came back from the FIBA World Cup, he got his little pep talk from Steve Kerr. He's been balling. I've seen a couple of highlights. You lose the ball and then you track the guy down to block it from behind. Not he had 3 out of 10 top plays on ESPN yesterday. Yeah. You know, so he's the funny thing is he's under the radar. Everybody know who he is, but he ain't saying trend. Now I'm gonna do like Coach Julius. I'm gonna put one more in there. Steph Curry. I'll give you that prop with that one. Steph Curry is lights out. Lights out weapon. He's a sniper. So he's like an assassin.
And he's not far in age from LeBron either. So to be up there age-wise, he's still a phenomenal player to watch.
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I forgot something. The one who carried the biggest weapon is John Morant.
Fake weapon. But
the opinion of Coach Julius Hall, not the opinion of Ebony Sports Reporters. Ja, we love you, Ja. You are a homeboy from South Carolina. We love you, Ja.
Him too.
Yeah,
I love him.
He just get a little more mature.
And
see his own worth. Then he can be that weapon.
Yeah. He in his own way.
Yeah, definitely.
And Elwood, where Elwood from? from Georgia.
Yep,
He's from
Atlanta.
Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah. When his mama passed away,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm always got a story.
We ain't doing no stories right now.
No. This dude dropped 60. He dropped 60 at Swanee Sports Academy. It was so packed in there. I have never seen. It's two people I've seen that had security when they came there. There's Zion and him. We had to have security. Swanee Police Department just to keep people away from these guys. I don't like him in Minnesota though. I just don't. If he was in New York, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Which one?
Would it have to be the Nets?
The Knicks. The Knicks.
Thank you.
Yeah. The Knicks. New York Knicks.
Thank you.
My fault, Jamal. Go ahead now.
Oh, he frozen. Let's get to the next subject.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Izzy. And see, I was going to ask this question. Pertaining to somebody else. This is what I want to do to Coach Bernard Brown right now. Izzy Alcantara. We got a video. Izzy Alcantara.
This happened Tuesday night. AAA Pawtucket Red Sox slugger Izzy Alcantara thinks Scranton reliever Blaze Cedeno was throwing at him. He thought he threw at him twice in the 8th. Look what he does to Jeremy Salazar. Kicked him in the head, then looked to hit anybody. Alcantara has a history against Scranton. It went back to early May. He's hitting over 300. He could have been called up for the big club in Boston. Instead, Izzy will be suspended 6 games for his actions. Cedeno and Kevin Ory also ejected. Boy, the kick in the face to Jeremy Salazar, and then looking to hit somebody just because he thought he was being thrown at twice in one inning.
Wow.
Yes. That is a classic. And it's so appropriate that it came up at this time with Coach Bernard Brown. So Coach Keisha, Coach Fritz, what's your thoughts?
It's wild. I mean,
1, it's wild. 2, he just messed up his career he was supposed to be called up to Boston, so he messed up his career. I know that's the second time that they threw at him, so he took it personal. You know, you're trying to get to the big leagues, you gotta calm it down.
Yeah, but he had all that energy.
He didn't make it to the big leagues though.
Huh?
He didn't make it. He played about 9 seasons. Yeah. He made it.
Well, he had all that energy there. He didn't hit anyone.
But that's true.
Yeah,
he's in the minor league.
He got the kick.
That kick.
That kick was crazy.
So Coach Stud.
If he could have controlled himself, they was getting ready to elevate him. But he on 8-game suspension now, though. But he got a good kick in there, though, and went at the pitcher. He won 2 for 1. He got him a RB.
Right.
Yeah.
And so Coach Bernard Brown. You and your story. That's what I want to do. You and your story. What's your thoughts on that?
Hey, I'm laughing, man, because that's some shit what I would do. I can't stop laughing, man. Man, that's something I would do. Trust me, man. Hey, man, when you got angry management, man, you do something like that, man. You just do. Man, that dude, hey, he got his kick in. You got to kick in, but if he played in the big league for 9 years, trust me, if he saved his money and saved it, man, he like that. Sometimes when you do things like that, you basically already know you good, you know, financial wise and everything, you know. So, yeah, that's my little brother. I got a story. No, okay. Hey, I got a story. I was talking, me and my daughter and my family talking about this here when I was coaching in Panama City, right? I was the only coach.
You banned out of Panama City. He bring that up.
I know. Let me tell you, John. Hey, I was the only coach that ever got put out the game and got put out the city. And we were talking about today. I'm telling you, I thought I was a superstar. They had 2 policemen in front of my car, escorting me out of Panama City. And man, rest in peace, my wife, boy. She cussed me out. So when you're angry, it just happened at the wrong time. That's all. That's all. You know. But I can go back to Panama City now because they don't, they forgot about that. Hey, man, when you try to hurt my baby, man, you can go crazy. Y'all know that. Let somebody put your hand on, try to hurt your kids and see what happens. I'm sorry, Jamal. Let's go.
Please Hall.
If they can let hockey players fight and it's condoned, there's nothing wrong with him understanding that don't charge that pitcher without first knocking this guy out. He coming from your back.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you got to watch your back. Get him out the way and then go get the pitcher. But he should have made some contact like Tish said. He should have made some contact because he should have hit somebody. He didn't hit nobody except the catcher. And the catcher got it because the catcher was the one telling, get him off, scare him off this plate.
Yeah.
Get him off this plate. So the catcher tells the pitcher what to do.
Right.
So he knew to hit that catcher first. But that's my kind of ball player because he playing with passion. Don't hit me with no ball. That you hit me in the wrong spot, you could kill me with that ball.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be throwing that ball over the plate to get a strike. If I hit it out the park, that's just my abilities. Don't try to hit me with the ball at 100 miles an hour ball, hit me in the temple and kill me. No, somebody got to pay for that. So I'm going to kick you and I'm going to go box you. Good guy. Good guy.
All right. And since because Bernard Brown wanted to tell us the Panama City story, because he got layers to the story. So, but we're gonna skip about Jamal Murray. You know how important he is to the Nuggets. We're gonna go to another video. This is a wide receiver, and this is what we want to do to Coach Bernard Brown too. This is me as a wide receiver from HBJ on him on Razor Brown. So we got the wide receiver.
Stay on your block.
That's right. So, Coach Julius Hall.
That remind me of that game with Jenkins playing Tompkins.
Yeah.
Williams got thrown over the fence, and then Jamal came to back him up, and he got thrown over the fence.
That's a lie. I did not get thrown over the fence. We were.
Hey, because you ran over there, you saw Ronald on the other side of the fence. You said, "Oh, you all right, Ronald? We go."
That's right. Hey. And somebody on this panel threw him over the fence. I don't know who it was.
Is there any video footage of that?
You have to go in the archives. It's footage. It's in the archives, though. Bernard threw him over. Jamal running over there, the protected player, and Bernard with the helmets on and everything. Bernard looked like a beast. So Bernard turned around and said, "You want something?" Jamal said, "You all right, Ronald? We'll see you on the
pitch." Hey, come on, Jamal. Why you doing me like this tonight?
Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts? Because again, it's because of you. It's because of you. That's what. Go ahead, Coach Bernard Brown.
Man, that was a great feeling when I threw Ron over that fence. And you was coming to run, but you backed off. I got angry issues. I just got angry issues. That's all. But y'all know when you competing to win.
Yeah.
by any means necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was brought up like that, man. When the coach told me I can hurt somebody and don't go to jail, I told him to sign me up.
Wow.
Sign me up. If I can't, hey, if I'm gonna kill somebody and I won't go to jail, man, please, I'm gonna play this sport.
Coach Dunn.
Normally, we don't find many receivers that stay on their blocks. They usually let DBs push him around, but he stayed on his block. That's a physical receiver. I liked it that.
All right.
Yeah.
Coach Fritz, Coach Tisha.
Very good. Very good.
It was overkill, but it was good.
It was good.
Overkill.
I like to see that video though, Jamal.
We'll get to that.
Hey, we got it. We got it. Juice, we got it. And talking with Marina.
Coach Fritz, I'm going to do the research. I'm going to get that video for you. I'm going to get that footage for you. And so then you're going to see the truth. I'm going to make sure next week we're going to have that. To all Ebony Sports Reporters, we're going to have that video. We're going to have that video for y'all to see, to witness.
It does exist.
We're going to have.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey.
We're going to have that for you. So now we move on. We got another video, and this is tennis. This is Guile Monfils. Tennis.
Okay, I've been sleeping under a rock because this black man has niggified the sport of tennis, and I love it. Who is he? My God, look at this dude. Get your stupid ass back over here. I'm not going there. And I'm dancing, and I'm dead. This man know how to piss white folks off at Wimbledon. Look at this dude. No look. He never looked. Shaggy, get your ass down. I'm not even over there. Look at that. Hit him with the Magic Johnson. Wow, look at this. Watch this. Whop backhand. Don't go backhand. Don't go backhand. LeBron. Hit him with the LeBron. Come on, man. Get that man his own logo. Get that man his own logo. This man know how to piss white people off. Millie Whopping. Come on. Don't stop. Oh, no. You making a mockery of this game. I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah.
Hey, that's a bad boy.
Guile Monfils. He's from France. And Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz.
That was great.
I love that. He's just gonna piss a lot of people off with that style of play he has. And he's confident. He got a swag.
And he's good.
Yeah. So you think he's going one way, he did the other way. So like Coach Brown said, by any means necessary, you gotta win. And he definitely did that with that.
I would go see him for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Coach Julius Hall. Oh my God. Coach Julius Hall. You played tennis too at one time.
Yeah, I was number 2 in the city. Now I was number 2 on my team. I'm sorry. I was number 2 on my team. Ivan Gaston was number 1. It makes you want to go and see this guy play because he brings a different flair to men's tennis. Because men's tennis is just finesse.
Yeah.
And now he's bringing something different to it that make you want to go see him play. And now, especially with him being on that level. Women's tennis, we go for the outfits. But for men's tennis, you know, that brought some flair that we might want to go see.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown.
Y'all don't know he been playing for a while, maybe about 6 years now. You know, that boy bad. The only thing that really upset with me with him is that he just can't win those majors. He get there this year when on the U.S. Open, he was there, but if he can just focus a little more, he's great. You know, us black folks are just athletes anyway. If he just can calm down just a little bit, I think he can win. He'll win a major. You know, you can do all that, but you know, win no majors.
Bernard, I hope Jamal ain't getting us banned for 30 days for what the man said in the video earlier. You can't put them up.
I thought y'all could control the volume. That's what I thought. But so all right. So Coach Stud.
Well, his style of play and his swagger definitely would get us into the stands.
Yeah.
He's definitely got that swagger that we like now. Very unique player and different from what we accustomed to seeing on the tennis court.
Yeah. And he got Becky. And he got a Becky on his arm.
He got a Becky on his arm?
He got a Becky on his arm. Yeah. Becky, she's ranked 10th in world ranking with tennis. Yeah, she's from France. Becky. Becky.
We were not focusing on his wife right now. We're not focusing on his wife right now. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not focusing on his wife right now.
Yeah.
So Coach Stud, we're gonna see again something else here. I wish I had I do have a video for Coach. We're gonna jump to this way. Small people video. This is for Coach Bernard Brown. Small people video. Small people video.
This is going to be very quick. First round. Punches and bunches. Oh, good shot. And her opponent, Blue, is not doing anything. There. She's kind of trying to swat and now run away. Beautiful Joe hunting her down in the ring.
Predator and prey.
Yeah, this is like a lion and a gazelle, Robbie.
That's a big shot.
Down.
Folded and have their head back.
Standing 8. See, although more
That's a big shot.
That turned around. Let's see if Beautiful Bobby goes for the kill.
Beautiful Bobby didn't break a sweat tonight.
No.
Y'all don't want to hear what me and Bernard got to say.
I know it. You know what? Hey, Becky's sharp, but Becky fine as hell.
I was thinking the same thing.
Becky thick, boy.
Beautiful Becky. Beautiful Bobby.
That's Beautiful Bobby.
I know.
I say, if I'm a short person, Beautiful Bobby in trouble.
I know it. I'll buy. Hey, she may be short. I carry her around.
Yo.
Look at Jay.
Becky thick, boy.
Oh my God.
Me and Bernard turn. We already went.
Look,
I'm sorry.
I don't have nothing to say on that one either.
I had a moment. Becky can get all my change.
Mute him. Producer, mute both of them. So Coach Prince and Coach Tisha, what's your thoughts about small people? Now we want to do the Coach Bernard Brown, but go ahead.
She put it together very well. That was a very well matched. The other person didn't even want nothing of it. You know, she was just getting tagged. And it was over. So
yeah.
Great answer, Fritz.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I gotta clean it up.
She was put together.
He's smart.
I gotta clean it up.
I was glad that they stopped it when they did. I felt like the fight should have been stopped a little earlier. Her Beautiful Bobby was bringing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's bring sports from around the entire world, matches from around the entire world, events from around the entire world. That's why we do what we do, because we got people looking at us from around the entire world. Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Julius Hall, we are skipping you all, and so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back because again, Bernard Brown and Coach Julius Hall, their minds. And so now we come to the Big Ten and sign stealing. Coach Stud, Big Ten and sign stealing.
Michigan, they won't let that go. Michigan not gonna get away with that. They're gonna get a severe penalty for that there.
Okay.
You know, I read where another team, let me think, say that they knew the team was stealing signs and they actually used it against you. I think I sent it to Coach Hall. I can't remember what it was, which team it was, and said they actually used it against the team though. So it benefited them. But I guess other teams didn't know at the time what Michigan was doing. But NCAA not letting that go. Michigan going to eventually get penalized for that.
All right, Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz.
But do you think it should be the coach, Harbaugh, or do you think the university itself? Meaning, who should get the penalty and if they're putting it on. I mean, I think it's a collect. I don't think you could just blame the coach. I think they all knew what was going on.
Yeah. So the sign stealing didn't work. You see, Houston did it, and everybody got penalized. So there's going to be a big penalty coming down of fines, and they're going to have to pay for it.
I just don't feel like all the blame should be put on the coach. I think collectively they're all involved in it. I mean, if you hear them speak, they all say, "Oh, well, it wasn't like it was anything new. We were aware." I guess there's this rule of how you do it. So I don't know.
And Harbaugh must have pissed somebody off because everybody's always after him for something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Coach Bernard Brown.
To be honest, I'm tired of Harbaugh. I think they should fire him. I think he should go. He's a prime example of what college football shouldn't be. He constantly cheating. He just got left. He just got a 4-game suspension before the season start. He always into something, man. If he was black, he would have been done go. You see what they did with the Michigan State black guy, and he was trying to whatever with Becky.
Well, he was just dumb.
Trust me, man. They got to let this dude go, man. He's making it bad for just Michigan and bad for college football. He get away with everything. I blame him because he know what time it was. He's the head coach. He know what time it was. You know what I'm saying? Did they win it? Did they won? I mean, if you're gonna go steal some play, at least win.
Well, this season, but the competition wasn't like it was. He needed to steal. Not for this season anyway. Now it depends on how far back they talking.
Yeah.
So, Coach Julius Hall. Now, people are saying that in an NFL that happens. They like this should not be a big deal because they say in the pros, you do it in the pros, you do it in other sports. They're like, there's no big problem.
Jamal, don't steal my thoughts.
I was just helping you. Okay,
don't steal my thoughts. First, I'd like to show you something. See the guy in the right-hand corner on the bottom? Okay. I just want y'all to see the guy in the right-hand corner on the bottom. He's a co-host. Let me show y'all one more time. Right-hand corner by the name James.
Yeah.
He's a co-host. Why are you on here commenting? You're a co-host.
Yeah.
You can come on and send that man the thing next week, Jamal. What's right? I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, I'm gonna go against everything y'all saying. I think it's fair. If they got where they can go and steal the signals, then go steal the signals. They ain't breaking the law. They ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna beat you intellectually, and I'm gonna beat you physically on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go steal the signs too.
Hey.
Duh, ain't nothing wrong with that. You stole your signs. We know what you fit to do. We fit to beat you down.
Hey, Jules, is it any different that we went around and stole all the girls from the school?
No difference.
No different.
We had all the girls that
mute them.
Wizard Fars, Jake. There wasn't no girls at Jenkins.
Mute them.
There wasn't no girls at Jenkins.
Mute them. Mute them. We moving on. Andre Iguodala. We got to pick Andre Iguodala.
What you got?
Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, class act.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Coach Fritz is saying, why when Jamal said Andre Iguodala, then he said, why did Julius act like he didn't know who he is? And he played for the Warriors. And so he's going to say, only reason why he became a fan of the Warriors was probably 2 seasons ago. But Coach Julius Hall, Andre Iguodala.
Well, I know who Andre Iguodala was. I was waiting for you to tell me whether it was a video or a picture. I know who Andre Iguodala is because he messed up one of the championships one year when he let LeBron James block a shot and go back down the other side of the court. He messed the championship up that year. I think we the three-peat that year, if I'm not mistaken. But Andre Iguodala, I'm glad that he's doing that. You know, Allen Iverson brought him into the league when he first came to Philadelphia when Allen there, and he was a rookie with Allen Iverson, and that's when I first saw him when he was there with Allen Iverson, and I knew he would be a great player because he had that flair that you could recognize great players from.
All right, and Coach Stud.
Actually, I believe Andre Iguodala had one more year in him. I mean, he was a great ball player, but I like to see what he's doing after the NBA.
Okay. Yes. Coach Bernard Brown. We don't need none of his stories about Andre. We don't need no story about Andre right now.
Okay. All right. Hey, I don't know what Coach Eric told me. He had one more year. Yeah, he had one more year at the massage place. But anyway. Hey, class act, great guy. I guarantee if he ever would have developed a jump shot, he'll be candidate for the Hall of Fame. If he ever had a jump shot, he'll be a candidate. But he went to 4 different teams: Golden State, Miami, Denver, and Philadelphia. He's good, and he can right now. And this is the truth. This is a little story, not a little story. He can go play in the PGA Tour. He can go play. His handicap is 6, so he can go play golf. And Steph Curry handicap is 4. Yep. So
if my handicap is 3, then I might could go play also. Then
you're in 3, Jew.
Yeah, yeah.
What you throwing the golf ball or you hitting it?
I'm walking it over and putting it in there. After I throw it instead of hitting, I'm gonna make sure it don't go in the water.
Jesus, come on back.
Yeah, I'm trying. We are going to Coach Tisha and Coach Fritz.
Great. I watched him when he first got into the league. Great player, rooted for him, and great success. Because sometimes you don't hear about the success after the NBA. And they just recently promoted him to
executive director
for the NBA Players Association.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing all the way around for him.
Okay.
Kudos.
All right. We're gonna move on because we just got 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. So we now come to this right here. Rugby got video. Rugby. Pick them up, bust them up. Pick them up, bust them up. Coach Fritz, Coach Tisha, what's your thoughts? Rugby.
Great play. They had their little work, the way they worked it out, their system to play. They knew he was going down. He passed it to one guy. The other one came, passed it to the other one, and he ran it down. Great play.
The muscles on them legs. He pressing what 600-700 with the muscles.
All right. Okay. Coach Stud.
Great play. The gentleman is in real good shape. I would like to see him give it a try. And maybe college. I don't know his age, but I would like to see him put on a helmet and shoulder pads though. But it was a great play, though. They drove it up. They ran it just like they drove it up now.
All right. Coach Julius Hall.
I'd rather go watch the next video with the flag football because y'all go to the rugby game. I'm going to the flag football game.
We don't have time for the flag football video.
What? How? You crazy? Bernard.
We ain't got but 4 more minutes.
Bernard, keep your comments sharp, Bernard. We got good flag football.
I'm keep short. Hey, all three of those guys can go. All three of those guys can go to New York, Dallas, and the Falcons, and I think they was
Right.
Yeah. Hey,
You let him in to say that?
Yeah, that's what else. And I think there was Coach Eric brothers, because they was all of them big as his ass.
All right. Okay. So
all of us start immediately.
I know immediately. Yeah. Very impressed.
So we got 3 more minutes. BCS thoughts. Coach Bernard Brown. BCS thoughts.
Georgia. Yeah. You talking about who's Georgia.
All right. Coach Fritz, Coach Tisha. You see any upsets with regards to BCS? Some say that Ole Miss might be able to upset Georgia. Any thoughts about the BCS?
It's possible now.
Georgia is complete. It's a complete team.
Mm-hmm.
So, they say Michigan is a complete team, but I think Georgia, they could play on all facets. So they are, like I said before, beat a man, beat the man.
All right. Coach Stud.
Keep in mind, 2 of those top 4 is going to play each other, Michigan and Ohio State. I don't know. They still opposed may still take a 1-loss Ohio State or a 1-loss Michigan team and still put them in there to play for the championship, the playoffs. But I'm in Tallahassee. I like the Florida State Seminoles.
All right. Coach Julius Hall.
Well, Florida State got 2 games left that they got to watch out for too. Rivalries, interstate rivalries. They got to play Florida and they got to play Miami in it.
Yeah, Miami this week. Miami Saturday.
No matter how sorry those teams be, they get up for those games. So we got to be careful with them now. Y'all got to be careful down there. Be real careful. But y'all know Georgia played to the level of their talent that they're playing. And so it's going to be a good game.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Coach Julius Hall, we have only 1 minute left, so we can't get to.
Technically, you got 7. Well, you got 5.
Oh, okay. So all right. So we do this right here. We go to Colorado Buffaloes. What are the chances of getting a bowl game, being bowl eligible? Colorado Buffaloes. Coach Julius Hall.
Slim and none, but Slim is still in town. So Slim's still in town. So there's a possibility if he could eke out 2 wins. Maybe let's hope for him and let's pray for him. And let's see whether we could get this done. I'm just glad that he is showing college football what if you give me a chance, what I can do.
Right.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown.
0% chance. 0% chance. When he blowed that Sanford game, that took him out. Yeah. You had a 29-point lead and you come and you blowed it. So 0%. The only way they go to a bowl game, they come take my chains off me.
All right. Coach Stud.
Coach Prime came in and he surpassed expectations, so he'll be fine. He just got to get him some beef up on the front line and the D line and get a defensive coordinator in there that can stop somebody. He'll be fine. He's an outstanding recruiter now, and he know how to use the portal. But no bowl game for Dion this year.
All right. Coach Fritz.
I think the line is very thin, but I still think it's possible. They got to do better with protecting that quarterback.
Slim chance. You
You
know,
sound like a Jet fan.
slim
Always
chance.
got to keep hope. Always got to keep hope.
Slim chance. You know, there's some big plays that they let go. You know what I mean? So they just have to. We'll see.
Slim chance doesn't mean impossible. So
We'll see.
All right. And so now we go to Coach Julius Hall, flag football. Flag football.
But now,
Stud. Flag football. How you feel about flag football, Coach Stud?
Very talented young lady there. Great hands.
All right. Coach Fritz, Coach Tisha, flag football.
I used to play with my brothers, but that looked like a real football they was playing with. We played with turf footballs.
Great arm. That was a
Yeah,
great
she had a
arm.
great arm.
Great arm. Great spiral and everything.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown, flag football.
Ooh, great outfits. Great flag. Hey, can we see that again?
No.
we just don't have time. But I would, if he played it earlier, we could have.
Coach Julius Hall, flag football.
Well, I just want to direct this comment to Zach, to Fritz and Tisha. If y'all notice, that is somebody who y'all need to be calling y'all front office to get that quarterback, because that quarterback had a better arm than Zach and Dak.
Oh, wow.
Than Zach and Dak.
I'm
through a pretty spiral. Zach, I was passing by the TV the other day, and Dak tried to throw me the ball.
No comment.
Hey, I ain't never seen nothing like that Sunday when you're on the 7-yard line and then you get 3 penalties that go way back to, man.
Stay focused, gentlemen. Stay focused. Y'all moved on to something else.
Right. We're going Teresa with the spoon. Teresa with the spoon. The spoon.
Mm-hmm. Class act.
A pick of her. Teresa with the spoon. Coach Teresa with the spoon.
Mm-hmm.
She'll not be coaching Teresa with the spoon. What's your thoughts with regard to Teresa with the spoon and her new career venture, just like Andre new career venture? Coach Julius Hall.
Well, that spoon. She was a great player.
Mm-hmm.
So now she get to do the same thing like Deanna's doing, going in and seeing whether she can motivate players to play on that level. So I'm proud of her.
Mm-hmm. All right. Coach Stud.
That was a great move for them to hire her as the coach. She will motivate the players and get the players to believe in her, and she will be successful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz.
I agree with everything.
And kudos for her. She's going to be awesome. She's always been a winner wherever she goes. So it's good for her. Good for the sport, too.
All right. Coach Bernard Brown. And we don't need a story.
No, hey, I got one, but I ain't gonna say no story. No story. Hey, great pickup, man. I used to love when her and Don Stanley used to go at it, man. Yes. They used to go at it,
yes.
But that, I mean, bring no ex-players that gonna compete. If you compete in playing, you're gonna compete coaching. So that was a good pickup for Chicago. Great pickup. Now all you got to do is just get some draft picks and get them in there and play.
Okay. All right. This is Ebony Sports Reporters. Now, what you can do, you can always check out Ebony Sports Reporters on, on Facebook at Our Black Media Network. Our Black Media Network. You can go right there. We say share, but also Ebony Sports Reporters on the Our Black Media YouTube channel, Our Black Media. And so what we'll make sure that people can see the link on the show. We'll have that run across also, so folks can then pass that on to their supporters and everyone else. They can make their comments also. This has been Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Julius Hall, Coach Stud, Coach Tisha, Coach Tris, Coach Bernard Brown. We'll see y'all on next week. Jamal Teray. We say support all our advertisers, and we'll see y'all next week here at Ebony Sports Reporters. We might not have Coach Bernard Brown. He might be missing in action.
Bring the tape.
Peace.
Y'all be good.
All righty.
Like that.